third grade teacher, and this morning at Chromebook Friday time, I'm teaching the students how to add a spreadsheet. So we already have a homework log for January. We started an on your own homework log. Every student has one, and I posted it on Google Classroom. And so I'm going to help my third grade friend Julie here how to edit hers. Okay, so she was trying to edit and she got stuck, but the greatest part of tech is that if you mess up, you can just delete it. That's my favorite part, and it's no big deal. Nothing's gonna happen if you mess up. So I'm going to click on copy of January and I'm going to delete it. Okay, now this is her January log, and it's not filled in quite. Not all of it is quite filled in, but that's okay because we were just starting on our log. So the first step she's going to do is, I told her she could just add a sheet. That's very basic. But then I told the kids, if you add a sheet, you would have to put all this information on it. So instead of adding a sheet, we're going to do it a little bit differently. And we are going to just click on January and copy it. And it's called duplicate. You're going to duplicate the January sheet. Now if you toggle back and forth, you can see January and copy of January. The second thing I'm going to do to avoid confusion is to rename it. And it is February. Okay? Now, I'm going to delete everything she has here. You can just go one by one and delete each cell, but that's kind of boring and takes so long. Or you can hold the shift button down. See if this works. Oh no. Oh, it did delete it. Hold the shift button down, press delete or backspace on your computer, and it all goes away. Hold on, let me try this. Okay, the next step is we need to label it February. So I'm going to start with February 1st. And all you simply have to do is drag down all the way to the 28th, and it will automatically fill it for you because Google Sheets is cool. All right, so now Julie has January and February. Now, the advanced step for today, for those people who are pretty tech savvy, which is a lot of third graders, is see how when I scroll, the top bar goes away, and then I have to see, okay, what was that again? What was that again? Maybe that's why she didn't fill it out here, because she was like, what is that? Oh, Common Core book. So I'm going to freeze the cell. Sometimes if your bar is gone, you just have to click this bar and you have more options. So I'm going to take the whole row 1, hold the shift button down, and go to View, Freeze, Row 1. So now look, when I'm doing this, it stays there. So when she gets to January 31st, she doesn't have to guess what column it is. So in February, I'm also going to freeze the cells, View, and Freeze. Okay. So that's how you make a spreadsheet tab, adding a tab, duplicating it, and adding dates and freezing a cell.